Dying Light 2. Remember, we just beat Dying Light 1, didn't we?
Yeah, we just beat it. We still have yet to beat the DLC, but I mean, maybe we could play the DLC right before the game comes out to hype us out. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that looks good. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That looks so much better than the first one, doesn't it?
Graphics, yeah, but
Wait,
game,
did we play Dying Light 1 on the PC?
yeah.
Yeah. That's I couldn't remember if we were on console or
No, we were
computers.
playing on PC.
Well, look at that.
It looks good, but I mean, doesn't look, much different in
Different.
terms of gameplay, I guess, or the story.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Hopefully they took everything that they did in part 1 and made it better cuz part 1 was good, but it was kind of not that great whenever you
Hmm.
step back and look at it, you know.
But I'm also more of a Dead Island guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it
Companies split up. One of them had their ideas, the other one had their own ideas. And this is, I guess, their take on a more serious zombie apocalypse, gritty, action, fast paced. You know what I'm saying? They want you to parkour. But, I mean, the story in number one was kind of bland. I'm not gonna lie. So if they can top the story and make it feel good and fast paced, that'll be awesome. It looks good. Definitely looks really high quality graphics.
well, I mean, but what about the actual gameplay itself? Did you enjoy like the running or the jumping parts?
Yeah, I enjoyed the running and the jumping parts, but to me, it felt like they were holding me back in terms of not giving me enough weapons early on enough in the game to actually defend myself without having to,
It was
like,
a
look how,
struggle fighting
just
those
look right
zombies.
there how slow that you walk, right? And imagine having a creep walk around everywhere trying to like loot trunks of cars and all this and that. And then you got to sit there and micromanage craft
But you
your
don't walk
weapons.
that slow in the game. You run really
No,
fast.
you do run really fast, but I'm saying when you're trying to loot and when you're trying to actually sit there and gather supplies, it was just a big issue for me. If
Yeah, it
they can
was.
make it, if they can take a little bit of those zombies and open up the map a little bit more, so it's not as narrow. Because look right here, it looks like this, like it looks like the same city kind of stuff. You know, you're gonna be running around narrow and jumping up to rooftops because you're gonna be hoarded by the zombies at night. I don't know. I feel like they should. I hope they change something up with that formula they had going. That looks cool. Look at that. You can set up traps around. I'm sure you could do that in the first one, but that looks cool.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You were right though. The weapons was a big setback on that part, like the whole looting aspect. But I think that was also to create the suspense.
Oh,
Everywhere
it
you went,
was.
there were definitely enemies around. It
Yeah, Dead
wasn't
Island did
it
it
wasn't
too.
just a pain to loot because there was too much space between items or
It
not
wasn't.
enough
It was
items or none
the
of that stuff.
nighttime.
Yeah, it was. They made it really like the difficulty scaling was really difficult. But I mean, it started out hard, and then you caught up with it eventually. You know, by the end of the game, you could kind of take
We
care
were
of all that
there,
stuff.
but I mean, at the end of the game, I still only had a machine gun and a friggin' wrench. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but in real life, that's all you would probably have.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know,
It is. It was a
I know
good.
you. I know at that point you want like a giant flaming katana sword that far. You
Yeah.
know that shoots bullets and
But
stuff.
like I was saying, it's kind of the same in Dead Island 2. But I got a
Yeah.
lot of the guns in that game give it to me online from people, so that's probably why it made my experience a little easier. I'm sure I would have been struggling just as much.
Well, the second one's coming out. You gonna play it?
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll play it. We'll do a review on it, man. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that. I don't know when this game comes out.
Oh, it says right there, December the 7th.
December 7th. Oh, my little thingy's in front of it. I couldn't see that.
This Christmas is whenever everything will be happening.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like look at the zombies though, man. They're just like standing there.
Well, I mean, they're just standing there. I guess there's nothing to chase. Yeah, I mean, Some
I
of
don't know,
them are.
man. Sometimes I guess I just expect a little more in terms of like animations and you know what I'm saying? I want to feel like I'm there. I want to feel scared. I want the zombie. Like I remember in Resident Evil 4, the regenerator, man, and you could just hear him breathing, and you would know like he's somewhere, but you didn't know where. I want that kind of a scary game. I know this isn't meant to be scary or anything, but it's a zombie game, man. You
It's
gotta
kind
try
of meant to be
something once in a
scary. There
while.
were some scary parts to it.
Not for me.
Yeah.
The first one, it was just uh, like what you're seeing on screen right now. There was a lot of running. There's a lot of parkouring. We finally got to the point where we were actually able to shoot real enemies that had guns and ammo for us. That felt good.
Yeah. At the end.
Yeah. But this is what you're going to be doing most of the time. You're going to be walking around trying to loot your cars, loot your buildings, take it easy on the zombies because you see how they horde up on you. Like that big guy, you know, he's looking pretty dumb right now, but I don't think he's going to be that dumb in the game. He's probably going to keep coming after you, and they're going to trap you.
Look at that. He
And they'll
cut his
probably,
leg off.
yeah, yeah.
Smashed his head. That looks pretty good, dude.
Look at those weapons that you get. Those are some things I didn't see in the first game.
I don't know. It looks about like the same type of stuff from the first
It
one.
looks about the same type of stuff, but it does look like they've worked on the animations. You can see that there.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like they've.
So, I don't know if that's going to be in the game. Deaths or something.
Yeah.
But hopefully the story will be better. I guess that's all I can really say.
I think it. Yeah, the story sucked. I hated the story. To be quite honest with you. Wow, that was pretty cool.
Oh, look at him. He's right out of Resident Evil.
I think he looks like one of those big dudes from the first game, kind of.
I don't know.
You know, in these games, there's like a giant dude like that carrying around like a big, you know, brick,
Almost
rock
in
or
every single
something.
one of them.
I always wonder, what was that before, you know? Was that just some giant dude or something?
I think Resident Evil 5 had a good portrayal of him. He was the executioner in like the African tribe or whatever. So he was the dude that sat there and like fucking beheaded people with the big axe, and he would like drag that around behind him.
Well, it looks interesting to me, man. I think
Definitely,
it'll be cool.
man. People have been waiting on this for a long time, right? They better not let the hype down.
Yeah.
Dying Light 1
I
is
mean,
pretty
if it's
old now,
even
man.
like...
I know we played through it recently, but that game was out on like the 360, I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it was. You're definitely right about that. Actually, you are right about that.
Yeah.
Well, it's coming out on December 7th. That should be good, though.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll play through that DLC, the following, before it comes out, and then we might give it a try. Stay human. So maybe this one will be about staying human, not getting infected. Maybe they'll put more of an emphasis on not getting infected. Because I do like zombie games that do that. It's kind of like weird when you get bit in a zombie game, and it's like, oh, I'm just, you know, I don't get infected, but everybody else does. I just put a bandage on and I'm good to go.
Right, I didn't like that either.
But that's with most zombie games. You know, it's rare to see a game that actually tries to go further than that.
Well,
Dead Rising was one of them that you had those timers to get your daughter her medicine and all that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was actually going to say that about that game. Is that Dead Rising is one of the few where they actually make you keep up with medication.
I personally didn't like it, but I'm sure a lot of people found that pretty fun.
I think Dead Rising is one of the best zombie series ever.
Oh, it was good, but I didn't like the timer on the medicine thing. That pissed me off.
Capcom's good, man. They know what they're doing.
It will be available on both current... What did it say? At the very top, on both current and past generation consoles, so there you go.
Oh, nice. PlayStation and Xbox systems. Good. That's good for everybody then.
No Nintendo Switch. Well, there you go.
Yep. There you go.
Dying Light 2. Coming January or December 7th.
Definitely worth playing.